It won't stay straight. Oh, well. Why, hello there. To nobody. So, yeah. I don't know. I've never done live before. We'll see if we get a couple people in here, maybe. Just a few. Less than 5. 5 would be successful. So I don't really know what I'm doing here, so bear with me. About a year ago, I put a little on the community post thing that we're going to go live celebrating 1,500 subscribers. Never did it. So a year later, here we are, live, celebrating by myself. I don't know how this works. Don't mind me, I'm learning. Oh, somebody popped in. I don't know who that is. Who is it? Where does it show the comments? Comment who you are. From Australia. That's awesome. I'd like to eventually make it there. That's a big trip. Big trip. Oh look, it says there's 5 people in here. That was the goal. Great success. We can quit now, right? So hello, Elizabeth. Do you watch the videos regularly, or you just kind of randomly popped in here? Oh, we're losing people. I'm not a very big talker, so I'm gonna need to, I don't know, we gotta find a subject matter here. Not gonna be on very long, I don't think. This is just kind of a trial. So I never did this before. Ah, Thrasher, you were first. Nice. How you doing, bud? You've been all over the place lately. Yeah, all good. I'm trying to figure this out. I've never done live. I see you walking around all the time live. Some crazy spots. I'm just in my basement. Why, hello there. Hi, Tyler. So you, Thrasher, you said you're not gonna make it to California. You were just out there, so not gonna make it out, I guess. I'm still probably not making it with everyone, but I'm trying. So maybe? I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow I'll know for sure. So I'm up against this wall here because I'm in my nerd room, and I'm cleaning out the storage room. So everything from the storage room is in this room. So I have to be right up against this wall because it is a mess all around. You can't see it. It's bad. Brando Commando. What's up? I am very good. How are you doing? You've been around for a little while. I'm at home, Thrasher, Pennsylvania. So not too far from Philly, not Philadelphia, but not too far from Philadelphia. Which is funny because I've only done videos from there like once. So we need to get out there. Hey Jordan, what's up? very quiet. I don't talk enough for this. I'm not a talker. Yes, much closer to Philly than Pittsburgh. Much closer. I can be in Jersey in about 10 minutes. So I'm Friday the 13th, part 1, Hope and Blairstown. I'm like 20 minutes away. So I actually go there pretty often, pretty regularly, just to go because it's awesome. Pretty good, Jordan. Are you going out to California? It says there's 15 people in here, which is pretty crazy. My goal was 5. Now it says 20. That doesn't make any sense. That's kind of cool. Who else is out there? Any big trips planned other than California? Or you going to be out there the whole time? What about you, Thrasher? What are you planning on? You've been all over the place. I got a cord. I had to unplug that. I've got you sitting on bins, and the cord was pulling on it, and there was too much tension. Right? Not good. So we're just kind of hanging out here. I don't really have anything to talk about. I just want to try it, see how it worked. I can try and do some of these lives kind of walking around like Thrasher does. Oh, Montreal. Nice. I've only been to Montreal once. We went for the Formula 1 race. And I love racing, like motorsports. But we spent way too much time at the track, and I barely got to see any of the city. So I really would like to go back. Yeah, represent PA. You're close, right? I think you're close. A little south of me, I believe. Ah, Vegas. I like Vegas. Been there a few times, more than Montreal. Last time I was in Vegas, I was actually with Scott. Scott on tape. We stayed at the Mardi Gras. I don't know. We just kind of picked a random hotel. Yeah, and you're I think you're the southwest of Ohio, right, Jordan? I was thinking about doing WrestleMania Thrasher because it was right here. I used to be a big wrestling fan. I'm not anymore. I don't know who anybody is that current. I know the older people, but I don't know who anyone who's current. But I was like, oh, WrestleMania, it's right here. So I was kind of looking up. The tickets were a little expensive when I was looking, but that wasn't really the big turnoff. The tickets that were the cheaper ones were like, you couldn't even see the ring. So I was like, well, what's the point of that? East of Columbus. Okay. Oh, yes, Tremors. I want to redo those so bad. There's some more spots that I found that I didn't know where they were before. I will gladly tell you where the ones that I showed were, but there's a couple that I'm not going to tell you, Jordan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to get out there first, and then I'll tell you. Then I'll send you the coordinates. Yeah, I can be in. So it was at Lincoln Financial Field. Depending on traffic, it's an hour and a half. So I actually fly out of Philly sometimes. I usually fly out of Newark because it's Newark's a little bit closer. But sometimes I fly out of Philly too. So I mean, it's close. SummerSlam in Cleveland. SummerSlam is still a thing. That's cool. Brown Stadium. You guys big football fans? I am not a stick and ball sport guy, but my little guy, so my son is Randy the third, and he is a diehard Eagles fan. Like it's bad when they lose. I gotta like run. I gotta leave the room because it's not good. Lone Pine's awesome. I love the Alabama Hills, man. It's beautiful. Philadelphia Eagles. I think I saw pictures of. I think I looked at your pictures one time or something, and I saw you guys at a game. I think. I could be wrong. That was a while ago. You've been around a while. I want to take Randy to an Eagles game, but I'm so worried that I'm gonna take him and they're gonna lose, and it's just not gonna be good. that's it's a little concerning about that. We were actually last year we were in Orlando and they were playing in Tampa, so there were tickets really cheap. I was trying to get them to go, and I'm pretty sure they lost. So I'm so happy he said no, because yeah, that he would be crushed. I think they lost. They might have won. I don't know. He could tell you every player, position, everything on every team, not just the Eagles. It's kind of nuts. He actually just turned 12, so he's not little anymore. But when it comes to football, he's very smart. Yeah, there you go. You're the movie guy. Makes sense. Makes sense. Me too. Yeah, so I'll watch it, but not my thing. What about football movies, Thrasher? You like football movies? What do you guys want to talk about? I got nothing. Like I said, this was just kind of a test. Oh, Waterboy. Very good. That's been on my map for a while. I still haven't gotten out there. I'm down, so that's all around Florida, Central Florida. I've been so close to the spot so many times because I go to Florida a lot for Universal and Disney, and just haven't made it out. That and a couple graves and stuff too down there I haven't done. Oh, Longest Yard is good. Yeah, it's. I mean, I would enjoy it whether they win or lose. He is a very sore loser, though. I'm trying to like get him past that and try and like um to where hey, like it's okay, you know. He is a very sore loser, so I mean, I don't know. I want to take him. I just haven't gotten him to say yes yet. My favorite sports movie. Are we talking any sports? Because like I said, I'm not a stick and ball guy, but I like motorsports, and there's a lot of good motorsports movies. There's a lot of good sports movies. There really are. I don't know. Trying to think. I mean, growing up would have been like the Mighty Ducks, but I haven't watched that in forever. Um, Talladega. Talladega Nights. I like that movie. This is very good. So many good quotes. We were actually just talking about that at work the other day. Someone at work watched it for the first time. Not her type of comedy, but she watched it, and as we're saying the quotes, then and you know she was laughing. So I think she was lying. She liked it. She liked it. I've never actually looked at where. I haven't watched that movie in so. I haven't watched Mighty Ducks in so long. I haven't even looked to see where they filmed it. To be honest. Does it take... I don't even know. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. I like the Fig Newton quote, you know, when he's about the sticker. I forget exactly what it is, but it's, you know, this sticker is inconvenient and dangerous, but I sure do love Fig Newtons. Hello, Travel with Lisa. Minnesota? Okay. Actually, I might have known that, because I was looking at other things in Minnesota, and I think I saw that, and was surprised now that you say that. Completely forgot, but I think I saw that by accident when I was looking up something else. I've never been to Minnesota. I'm missing the whole middle of the U.S. It's pretty funny when you look at the map of where I've been and everything. Do you have it mapped out, Thrasher? Like everything? Or you just got a couple of the main spots? Eight spots. That's decent. I got a trip coming up in 2 weeks that I just put a bunch of spots on my map today. So I went from having almost nothing mapped out to, so we're going to be gone. We're going to leave Sunday morning. It's within driving distance. We're going to leave Sunday morning and then come back Wednesday evening. And I went from having barely any spots mapped out to now I think I have too many in the course of a day. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll get as many as I can, but it's a place I haven't been before, so I'm excited. Some of the videos might have to wait to come to do them, but I'm going to film them, so. Any of you guys gamers? You watch the Fallout show? Because I used to be a big gamer. I don't play them too much anymore, but I do enjoy Fallout still. And I watched that show, and I loved it. So I was just curious what you guys think. I actually went to some of the spots already. I posted one, but... two arenas. I'd really like the show. Even if you're not into the games, I think it would be enjoyable. It was very well done. I mean, definitely, if you play the games, it helps. But I mean, I don't think you need to watch it. Hey, Thrasher, remember that? I forgot it. It's right there. That thing went all the way to California just to not go to the parking lot. Yeah, 360. That was a good system. I don't play much anymore. I used to. Oh, my daughter's cat is on the prowl. Toothless, get down. He's over on my puzzle / Lego table. I might have to go kick him off if he starts kicking pieces around. Yeah, that's it. I had it with me at the hotel. Never left the bag. Toothless. I don't know what he's looking at. He's just staring at the wall. I gotta go get him. 1 second. Get down. Get. Yeah, okay. I really enjoyed the Back to the Future locations. I would go to them again and again just to go to them. There's a couple I haven't done yet, but I got the majority of them in my video. I did most of them. And then I got to go to Adam actually showed me where the staircase was from part 2, which is awesome. That was like so cool. Those stairs are so neat. They don't make any sense. The double staircase. Oh, geez, I knocked stuff over. It's okay. I like doing larger ones too, Thrasher. I like filming them. I do not like editing them. I actually have to. I did 2 months ago. It's almost done, edited. I mean, I don't care about spoiling anything. It's not like there's a lot of people in here. But I did The Punisher, and I wanted to have it done for the 20th anniversary, which was last month. I filmed it before, and I had it all done, and it's all filmed, but it's long, and I hate it. I don't hate the video. I just hate how long it is. So I just haven't finished editing it because it's just not fun. It's just not fun. That's all. I gotta finish it though because I have to. It's on my phone. I need to get it off my phone so I can film in 2 weeks. Let's see. We're at like 22 minutes already, so I think we lost a lot of people. I'm not very entertaining, but we'll get like 25 minutes and call it quits and say that was a successful trial. I think next time I'm gonna do it walking around someplace. Copy you, Thrasher. Is there a way to like see who's in here or no? I guess not. I'm trying to touch my screen here. I don't know how any of this works. I don't really live in a town. I mean, there is a town, but I got farm fields all around me. That'd be cool. I'm going to be all over the place in June. Well, there's a bunch of... If I can make it to California, I'm going to be all over the place. Pittsburgh's got some good stuff. My wife's family lives kind of close to Pittsburgh, more towards Erie, but so we go there occasionally. Last time I went though, I think I had to have been out there since then, but when me and Bake went out to Big Bake on the Move, when me and him went out to Buffalo Bill's house. That was a long day. I did that all in one day. So I left that morning. It's about 4.5, 5 hours. I left that morning, met him. We did a couple videos. I drove back home. Hey, what's up, Darren? Things are good. Things are good. Trying this live thing, you know. Never did it before. What is the cat doing? Sorry, I'm distracted by the cat. Back to Florida in June. Oh, Buffalo Bill's house was awesome. It was so cool. We had free roam in the place. It was so awesome. Really was a good time. When you going in June? I want to make it back. I want to go. Universal's going to have a like a movie. All my movies, the ones I love, like a nighttime projection show, and then they're going to have like a movie car parade, and I think that's all June and July. So I got to try and make it like July-ish, even if I go for a day. I've done that a couple of times. Fly down for just a day if I find really cheap tickets. I don't like flying Frontier or Spirit, but sometimes you can get a ticket for like $20 from either Philly or Newark to MCO, Orlando. And for $40 round trip, I'll fly them. Last time it was Spirit? Frontier. I don't remember. But the flights were actually, it was early getting down there, which was crazy because I was expecting to be late and not typically on time. Heading down on the 7th. Gonna be there a while or just a couple days? I'm kind of excited for Tiana too. I really love I really loved Splash Mountain, and I don't like to see it closed. But from what I've seen with Tiana, it's I've been trying not to spoil anything, but I saw a little bit of the animatronics, and I'm happy. I'm like, okay, this might be good. So, couple weeks, nice. I wish I could do that. I work so much. It's terrible. And I work a lot. I saw a couple of the stuff you posted. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying not to watch anything though, because I mean, can't really see anything from in the park. Just the, just the drop and around the drop and everything. But yeah, it's. I really loved Splash Mountain. Although I must say, I rode Disneyland's Splash Mountain for the first time 2 years ago. 3 years ago. When was the last D23? 2 years ago. So I rode Disneyland Splash Mountain, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it was a straight log flume. Oh. Thrash in Orlando. I don't really know how any of this stuff works. 2 years ago. That's what I thought. That makes sense. They do it every 2 years, right? But COVID messed it up, I think. So yeah, that was my first time at Disneyland 2 years ago. I've been to Disney World a lot. I've been going since I was 4, I think. 4 or 5 was the first time I went. And we went pretty much once a year up until I moved. Once a year, twice a year, or not twice a year, once a year, once every 2 years or so, up until I moved out. Skipped a couple years, and then the last couple years I've been going a lot. I think it was not last year. I think the year before I did like 20 some flights or something, which is insane. I never thought I would have. Never thought I would be on a plane that much. It was pretty crazy. Ah, she lived in Southern California. Nice. That's crazy. 6 times. I think I've been once. Trying to think. Flew down for a day before that. That was in December. So yeah, only one time. Only been down once since then. I would go more if I could. Can't quite make it happen. All right, we're about to hit 30 minutes here. So I'm going to quit. I would say that was successful. That was a successful first try. First try. Like Batman. Yeah, met up with Adam that day. That was, so we actually went to Universal, and Adam can't go to Universal. So we were I was like, if you want to get together somewhere. So we met at Disney Springs. But yeah, that was a fun day. So we spent the day at Universal, headed over to Disney Springs, had dinner with Adam, and then went home. That I think that was the beginning of December. I'm starting to get mixed up with what I do when. It's not good. But yeah, it's a bummer he can't go to Universal. That really is. I don't know how much he likes it, but maybe they'll change their mind one day. Maybe not. They seem kind of crazy, but it's a lot of free promotion. You'd think they would reverse it, especially since, I mean, he doesn't do what, the stuff he used to do. Yeah. Still haven't been to Universal Orlando? Okay, well, you got to wait for me then. I'll take you, because I go all the time. That's I have a season pass for Universal. I would love to have a season pass for Disney, but I just Universal's not cheaper to have the season pass. Although it is creeping up there. It's been creeping up and creeping up and creeping up every year. So I mean, I was debating actually renewing mine this year. I did renew it. But I was debating it, but so yeah, you got to go with me. Well, I'll get down there eventually. And say I want to get down there for that movie parade and that show. Yeah, I wish I had a Disney pass. I can't justify it. I wish if I was closer, I could get there more often. I would, but. All right, well, I'm going to head out. I'm going to say that was successful. Thank you, everyone, for jumping in that jumped in. So, I'm going to go back through here. If you're watching this for the first time, make sure you subscribe to some of the people that jumped in here, some friends of mine. So, Magical Vacation Memories, Mr. Thrasher, The Nash Files, Travel with Lisa. Who else popped in here? There's a bunch of other people in here too that didn't say anything. I don't. Brando Commando, do you have a channel? I don't know if you have a channel. I don't think you're in here anymore, but I'll have to look. I don't know if I've ever checked that. I've looked on Instagram. Yeah. So this was all right. This was cool. Thanks for jumping in. Until next time. How do I quit? I don't know how to turn it off. See, I really don't know what I'm doing. Just hit the X. We're just going to hit the X, see what happens. You see my finger. Oh, are you sure you hit? Okay, so you hit the X, and then it's going to prompt it. So then, okay, so now I know for next time. So I can hit the X without saying anything. And then I can do this part and be like, all right, have a great night. Thanks for coming in. Bye.